Today I fucked up by drastically overestimating how much weight someone could gain in a short span of time. So for a bit of a light-hearted break from all those creepy incest posts, this actually happened yesterday, but I am ready to laugh about it now. There's this other mom at my daughter's daycare, and she is hot to trot. She looks like a buff version of Morena Baccarin, SB. And to top it off, she's super cool and fun to talk to. I don't really know her outside of drop-off/pick-up time, but we're always friendly and make basic chit-chat when we see one another, smile, say good morning, comment on parenting, etc. Well, I recently had a pretty drastic schedule change at work and my husband became the primary daycare drop-off/pick-up for about 2 weeks while we all adjusted. Things settled down and I was able to start being the primary again, and a few days ago I saw Hot Pants Lady. She was still her beau today. I fucked up herself, but had put on about 50 pounds. I was astonished. She was always ultra fit. How on earth did she do that in 2 weeks? To top it off, when I said hi the first morning I was back, she barely made eye contact with me and just gave me a half smile and curt nod. I asked my husband if he noticed the change and he said he just thought maybe her recent switch from workout clothes to big dresses were making her look bigger. Maybe. No, she was definitely more voluminous. I spent 2 more days trying to catch her eye and facing chilly disposition, and I finally decided to try and reinitiate friendly conversation with her. Me, hey, I haven't been here for a while, good to see you again. You been feeling okay? Her, oh, yeah, but I haven't been here in months. Me, not catching on, oh. Haha, everything is such a blur with kids. I never know what day it is anymore, I suppose, but I wouldn't know. I only watch my nephew when my sister is out of town. Me, realization hitting like a thunderclap, oh. So you're her, angrily interrupting. Yes, I'm the fat twin. I've seen you staring at me trying to figure that out. She just sort of stalked off, leaving me mortified, and now I've got to put my husband back on daycare duty for several days to avoid the humorless wench who has clearly been eating all the chips on her shoulder. Too long didn't read. I didn't see this sexy fitness goddess at daycare for a fortnight and assumed she had put on an amazing amount of weight only to be snapped at by her plushy twin. Edit, this sort of blew up and I realize I made some weird formatting error on mobile, making it hard to read. I hope I've fixed it. Time to start introducing myself as my fat twin. I'm a twin and similar type of things happen all the time to me. Sometimes I'll see someone I know real well, and they'll just give me a dirty look. So I'll ask them what's up, and they usually say, well, I saw you out and said hi, but you looked at me like I was a stranger, so I just walked away. Once I tell them I have a twin, they usually just laugh it off though. She must be pretty sensitive about her weight/being compared to her sister for her to snap at you that way. Of course people are going to be confused if they don't know that you're a twin, especially if their facial features are very similar. I've had a total stranger come up and hug me, believing that I was my sister. Sometimes it's just difficult for people to tell. Several pairs of twins I have known have one twin with severe body dysphoria issues or eating disorders. Having someone who looks just like you, but better, we always think the grass is greener on the other side, don't we? Must be difficult to deal with. Tip: don't start your paragraph with 4 spaces, that's treated as a code block in Reddit, and makes readers have to scroll very far left and right to read what you wrote. Unless you're on mobile, in which case it just looks different, and while I'm still staring at a screen I feel excitement at the change of pace, clapping hands. Today I fucked up by body slamming a girl who wanted to hug me. I was in a new high school with absolutely no friends whatsoever, and because I was very socially awkward I tried to avoid any direct confrontations with any individual whatsoever, so I never really made any friends. However, in my 4th block there was this girl who I just seemed to have clicked with, because out of all the students in the entire building she was the only one I really actually talked to. Skip a couple of weeks, I'm coming into my class when she decides to greet me with a friendly hug. In this moment I was completely frozen because I never really physically interact with anyone, especially females. So in this moment, I go full brain dead, and as she's approaching me with open arms, I decided I was going to try and be funny and pick her up from her waist and throw her over my shoulder. Don't ask why I thought this would be funny, because I honestly have no clue what the fuck I was thinking. But the second she sees me go down and try and pick her up, I could just see the complete and utter confusion in her face, as she was just simply wanting a quick hug. But as I pick her up, just to make things 10 times worse, I shout, "WWE Super Slam!" And she's screaming, and for some reason my heart just dropped realizing what I was doing, and instead of lightly setting her down, I just fucking drop her and she slams right into a cluster of desks, making this massive crashing sound in the middle of the room. I went to ask her if she was okay, but she started crying her eyes out, basically asking me what the fuck was wrong with me. Too long didn't read. I shouldn't be allowed around people. Did you, Naruto, run out of the room afterward? This might be the only thing that he could do to make things make a little more sense. I was very socially awkward. No kidding. I am literally autistic, and even I wouldn't do something so dim. Did you at least pin her down for a 3 count? This is a day you go home and just tell your parents you have to transfer schools. When they ask why, just say, "I don't think I want to talk about it, but it's in everyone's best interest." Op goes home and suplexes his mom. Dear God, how is this so sad while simultaneously being incredibly funny? Not gonna lie, genuinely the funniest _LPT today I fucked up I can remember reading in a long time. Edit, major mistake. Further edit, Silver, D. Today I fucked up by identifying my friend's father's penis and ruining dinner. Happened about a week ago, but I've been hesitant to post this as I wasn't sure if it really fits. No one involved in this story is a minor. TL, doctor at bottom. I am a freshman in college, and have fairly quickly settled in with a group of friends, which is awesome. There are about 6 of us, and we were all eating dinner in our university's dining hall one night. We were just chatting when one girl went to show us a picture on her iPhone. She was scrolling through her camera roll when she suddenly recoiled and started nervously giggling. "What?" the collective asked. "There's some dude's dick here." We gathered around her phone to see that indeed, there was a photo of a man's penis, as well as a fully nude full-body mirror selfie, notably, without face showing. We laughed about it for a second before trying to figure out how the hell the photos got there. We looked at the time it was saved to the phone, about noon, and figured out she was in class while it happened, so no one could have put them there when she wasn't looking. We also realized it wasn't a young body, it was a classic dad bod, and the guy was wearing a wedding ring. We couldn't figure it out until something occurred to me. Before I turned the setting off, everyone using my family iCloud account, my parents and brother, had access to my photos stream. They could see most of the photos I saved to my phone. This got annoying after my mom started questioning things I had saved, nothing bad, just weird memes or out of context texts from friends, so I turned it off. Without thinking of the consequences, I asked her if she shared an iCloud account with anyone. She said she shared one with her parents. She got quiet for a moment before the realization hit the entire table. I've never seen someone go from laughing to crying so quickly. The rest of our group was silent for a minute until the situation was explained to the Android users among us that this poor girl had almost definitely seen her father's penis. We sat there for probably another 15 minutes trying to comfort her with an alternative explanation, but what can you say in a situation like that? The image is burned into all of our minds. I've never met her father, but I'm terrified one day I will, and that he'll have a dad bod and a gold wedding ring, and I'll know exactly what his penis looks like. TL, doctor, friend found unexpected dick pic on phone. I can't keep my mouth shut. Told her it was near certainly her dad's penis shared through iCloud, and now none of us are okay. Edit, clarifying the too long didn't read. Edit 2, Electric Boogaloo, why on earth is this on the front page of Reddit? Also thanks for the silver. Edit 3, Freud enters the chat, since like half of the comments are why would you cry from seeing your dad's dick? We are all Americans and nudity, ESB with your family, is more taboo for us. We are assuming these were taken in a sexual connotation, which isn't really how we like to think about our parents. It wasn't crying like oh my god what will I do, it was more a mix of laughter and crying like I can't believe this is what just happened. Edit 4, the provable finale. I'm not posting a picture of this man's penis you nasties. Reading the title, I thought that this story is going about you having sex with some guy and it turns out it's your friend's dad. Smiley face. This script is better than the ones on Pornhub. What are you doing? You're my father. Only by blood. You hear that? That's the sound of thousands of iPhone Redditors suddenly checking to make sure that setting is turned off. Edit, a lot of replies I'm getting suggest that people are misunderstanding the situation. I don't believe Op is talking about sharing a single iCloud account, username and password. Op is talking about a feature where multiple iCloud accounts can be linked via family sharing. This allows purchases on one account, apps, music, movies, etc., to be accessed by all, without the need to share account credentials with multiple individuals, which, as multiple commenters have pointed out, is colossally stupid. Family sharing also allows for the sharing of photo streams, which is where Op's story comes from. So to all of you saying, why would you ever share an iCloud account? That's not what's happening. Family sharing has its uses, but it can also be problematic. Edit 2, maybe I'm wrong. I reread Op and it does sound like their friend was sharing a single iCloud account. Yeah, that's stupid. Was it a nice penis at least? Well, answer the damn question Op, we're waiting. But I've been hesitant to post this as I wasn't sure if it really fits. That's what she said. Michael Scott? Also Michael Scott, you don't know me? You've just seen my penis.